Welcome once again to the Bread of Life Young Adults podcast. I am your host, Pastor Ngosa, and I am the lead pastor for the Young Adults Ministry right here at the Blessing Center. Today, I am joined by Deacon Dali Sopeiri, who is actually representing the single man. We are dealing with the subject, why am I single? Deacon, welcome.
Thank you so much, Pastor, and a lovely morning.
Sure. Thank you very much. Before we delve into the meat of the matter, where we ask the questions that actually men are asking or the women are actually asking, we just wanted to know something about you. Deacon, is there one particular thing that people do not know about you that actually when you bring it out, they will be amazed?
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I actually have two.
Oh, please bring
two
them
things
on.
that most people don't know about me. Number one is that I love to play chess.
Oh.
I'm very good at playing chess.
Okay.
I learned how to play chess when I was, I think, 13.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and I've been playing it for that long. And the other thing that most people would actually be surprised, I think I'm good at taking pictures.
You're good at taking pictures?
Yes, taking pictures of people. I think I'm very good. I've got, I think it's just in me.
Awesome.
To take good pictures.
Awesome. No, thank you very much. I think it's something that I never knew, that actually you love playing chess and taking photos as well.
Yes.
Getting into the meat of the matter.
Sure.
Why am I single? There are a number of concerns that actually women are raising against our men. And there are some concerns that our single men are raising against our men. Why are men single?
Interesting. This is a very interesting question. And I remember we had a discussion with some of the brothers on our Supermen's group.
Sure.
And there was a lot of things that came out. So just, I'll just mention a few of the items that came out of that conversation.
Sure.
And one of them really being other men feel they are not yet ready at that point where they are ready to settle down, get into a relationship, and then a marriage eventually. They feel they need to put their finances in order. They feel they need to put their emotional and physical capacities in order as well. So there's a lot of reasons why men still think they or rather men are still single. And the other reason is I think others still have trauma, maybe in the past experiences. They dated somebody and things didn't end well after they gave in their all, their emotions, their resources, and then a young lady just decided to play on them. So some brothers are still skeptical about going into a relationship because maybe they dated 2 or 3 other girls that treated them the same way. So they are having trust issues now. Yes. And others have got a notion, or other brothers think women are just materialistic. They prefer men that have got money, men that have got cars. So you could be a good brother with good morals, but if you don't have money, you don't have a car, you do not stand a chance of actually bagging a good woman, if I can put it that way. So most of the brothers are actually single because of some of those reasons. And for those brothers who are called into ministry, most of them feel like the majority women in the church are not very mature, both spiritually and intellectually. So this is a brother who is looking to find a young woman who is deep into the into ministry, into the things of the Lord, but then they find somebody who is not yet mature. They kind of feel like, she's still a kid. So as a result, they just lay back and continue doing their ministry, and they're still single. So those are some of the issues that came out from the conversations I've had with my fellow brothers and some conversations we've had on the group as well.
So, talking to the women, they're actually raising quite a lot of concerns. I think they are also feeling that men are just non-committal and not responsible enough, because our women are saying they are ready for this thing, but then on the other hand, the men themselves are very immature. One of them actually called, you are expecting to see this responsible man, but then you are seeing a Ben 10. Just imagine.
Ben 10.
Yeah, and I think there has been also some concerns that a lot of men are actually Marios, as it were. So maybe would you speak into that? Is it an issue of not wanting to commit and just wanting to be in a relationship, but you don't want to take it to the next level? Is it an issue of not being responsible enough as a man, where you want to take responsibility and actually be the financial pillar of that relationship, and then also the aspect of being a Mario, where she's taking care of you?
Okay. So there could be different reasons as to why some men, I'm emphasizing on the some because it's not everybody, are not committed or don't want to show commitment. So one of those reasons could be like I had mentioned earlier, saying others have not healed from past trauma.
Sure.
And this is actually even true in our church.
Sure.
We have some brothers that just want to play around, which is very unfortunate in the body of Christ. And commitment really is about you investing your time, investing your resources, investing your emotions and everything into a relationship in order for that relationship to grow. Unfortunately, we have brothers that are not that serious, not that invested into seeing to it that a relationship grows and goes to another level. And one of the other reasons that men are not that committed is because they'll be in one relationship and then thinking about the other sister whom they think might be better than the one that they are with. And usually that comes in when somebody is not yet settled or decided, they have not yet made up their mind that this is the thing that I want to turn into a marriage. So they're in a relationship. On the other hand, they're holding on to this young lady because she's a good young lady, but then they're also looking elsewhere to see where are the other opportunities that I can get into, which is very, very unfortunate. So as a result, they will not give it the full commitment that it deserves. Others, it's just immaturity. I heard a sister one time telling me there's a lot of men who are over 30 that behave like teenagers.
Oh my God. Ben 10s.
Ben 10s, yes. And on the issue of Marios, like we were talking about this earlier, a Mario basically is a gentleman who does not want to take the leading role in the relationship. They want a woman to finance their rent. They want a woman to put gas in their vehicle, or use the vehicle belonging to the lady. Those are basically whom we call Marios, which is not in God's design of who a man is supposed to be. God designed us, God wired us as men to be leaders, to be protectors, to be providers. And if we find ourselves on the other side of this coin, we are not fitting into what God designed us to be. So I think this is what I can say about commitment. He provides some of the basic things that he needed to provide in that relationship. And also his vision was very clear. This is where I am, but in the next few years, this is where I want to go. So if a brother does not have a clear vision, they do not have